Popped up. Guerrero settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. Time called.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals, and fouled off. The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one is lifted in the air. Newt Barr on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arenado to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. That's to third. Whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. On the ground to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Oh and 2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Goes down looking.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Right side, Espinal. Slings to first. That is the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. And they're down 2-0. On to the third inning. And now Santiago Espinal. Espinal starting up the middle at second, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Montgomery back to work. And that one fouled off. Smoked into left, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled in his first AB. That one hooked foul. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Bichette trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out on the tag. Here's George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. And he can't make the play.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 out, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out front, rip foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Jordan Montgomery won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Dakota Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Matt Chapman. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that's a fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The relay to second. In there. That's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One down. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he's already singled in this game.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 8-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. So man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. In the air, left field. Yepes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepes. And a pitch. Splits the plate. 0-1. Yepes hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And he deals. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Bassett with a look to first. Yepes back in standing. In there for strike 1. Yepes on at first. Nobody out. And he hits the ground ball right side. And he can't come up with it. So digging in, Lars Newthbar. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Relay to first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Edman for the out. That's the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Hudson back to work. That one ripped. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, catcher.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And here is Matt Chapman. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 10-0. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 11-0. Donovan with a relay throw. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 3 runs on 6 hits. No errors. No 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Jays 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. gets a piece and stays alive. Right back to him on the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, it's a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fly to right his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Throw gets by him at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Man at first, here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300. Tries to get back and save. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down at Espinal. Over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the fifth we go. Jays 11 and the Cardinals nothing.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind and the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And gone! He blasts one out to right. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 14-0. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
pitcher for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Bichette stands at second with no outs.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Gone! He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year. It's 17-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's gone! Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 18-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Pitching change here, Jordan Hicks. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Jordan.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 19-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, out towards left center. Yepes grabs it on the run. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front 19-0. Welcome back. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The pitch. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And Contreras is retired. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Juan Yepes, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Hicks measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ball hammered left field. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So a man aboard. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 21-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 22-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 23-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Varsho coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second with one away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Bo Bichette. Hit hard, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So one out with two aboard. George Springer getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Roll to short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 26-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat, Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
I ain't never gonna change for nobody, understand it's my lifestyle.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Edman in the box again, takes a strike. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Pulls that one foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Guerrero at second with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home two. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Number 65. Giovanni Gallegos.
So a man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And it goes just foul. Foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ripped on a line. Two down. Now a relay to third. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. 29-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Bassett back to work. Strike one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The pitch. Stays alive. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. Pop up here, third base side, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Cut off, throw to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And now here is George Springer. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone. George Springer takes him deep, and they add a run. It's 30-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's hard hit in the line. Yepes makes the catch, inning over. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepes. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there. Bassett still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And first offering is fouled off.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
Ball to strike. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's in there for strike one. O'Neill leads off first with one away. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Got him.
Now batting. The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And
that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting. First baseman,
Here's Matt Chapman.
with this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Gallegos, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one lifted to left. Yepes has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
the left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one ripped. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ryan Helsley into the game, and this guy could bring it velocity-wise. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Back after this on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Bounced up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And here is Nolan Arenado. Ball one low. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Down to their final strike. And down on strikes. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
If you want to be tame, I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even
night for my life. Live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, then I love. We conceive, baby.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post the new stop. If I post my, I have the world like this right here, then new vibe. Type to make a move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
All I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. If I drop your, I make your world go ooh.
Switch the pitch from southpaw to
got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like I on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big feel like what you doing. Real with them been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we been zooming. Had to boom like I should wait. They hate it when I consume it, boy. It's so bad. We was fighting all night. Real man, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings outside. But we ain't never had real niggas too off-white. Put it on, baby, I put it on, praying we bluffing. Y'all hate what I'm saying, y'all hate what I'm thinking, we fussing. Hey, where I live, I baked to the ville, be nothing. Could get real, you give me a steal, who love me? I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big baller. See how they address me, my name, they trying to test me. I'm that pretty flacco pressing this ID, cause no one gets me. I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Y'all ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all will see me popping, then we'll see I'll really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, fighting faces, moving cities, man, and Billy's got me underwater, wanna swim. They knew he making moves, slip inside and couldn't catch up if y'all really wanted to. I'll sit back, even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like the man I'm trying to prove. Big player, big player, big player,
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. Chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said,
like an Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? What we do, scenarios, radios, race more than 4. Scores for the scores, that's mother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, eights to play tape. Make Drake for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop, the weasel and the earth, the inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I
heard you rushed and attacked. Then they rebuked, then you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom, from the cannon. Not bragging, try to reap a mind. Just imagine, vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one piece to toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, like a dungeon dragon. Change your little jaws cause your pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will put you in a turban and have it smelling right like the most stale. Chuckity choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear diesel. They were kicking, yo, bust it out before the buster, another round, the rhythm is in sync. The vibes are on town, whipping up the sound just like a ratio. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man. So what's the scenario? Check it. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Check it. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Off my, let me talk my, let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack up. Thing wasn't on app, as a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had a passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. On the block, and I'm locked up. Locked in. Got it in, wanna get in this cup. On the block, and I'm locked up. Get up off yo, go and get some cash on you, mean business. Go above and beat on E-ball, these so primitive. Left scene ain't leave no witnesses. My name must be Abraham Lincoln, I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need holidays. On the block, and I'm locked up. Locked in. Got it in, wanna get in what's good. Saints on the dance, saints on the dance. On the block, and I'm locked up. Locked in.
help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you given is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's standing how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you take it. All this time you spent, all that love you get. Please don't go away. Try again. Those will go away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't soft, I could bend a hoop or run a clog. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a log. Had to ask if the cost ever getting caught. Change course, had to bang doors. Now them same doors got a man in wait force. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. I hope you take it. All this time you spent, all that love you get. Please don't go away. Try again. Those will go away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. All this time you spent, all that love you get. Please don't walk away. Try again. Those will go away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. I'm not fading. You can't break my soul. I fight through broken bones. I'm gonna go for the throat. I'm not playing. This ain't no joke. You got your head in the sand. I got my eyes on the throne. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
Just for the time, always a broke missing piece. Dead or alive, Lord of the flies and birds and bees. With lifetime, Jesus and dancing, we're feeling the whisper and secrets of motion and treasonable. Pain on your heart, throw it away. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Hey, where you can be chased by demons. I'll take you to the wasteland. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. 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 Take you to the
No tiene seguro ser sola, es de Barcelona, pero está en Carola. Ella no es seguidora, ella es la ola. Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida.
Salimos de noche, llegamos de día.
Mi nena cerca de mí.
Mi nena cerca de mí.
En verdad nunca importó lo que nadie decía.
Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Tú eres el más que le mete.
Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Ey, tú eres la más que le mete.
¿Dónde la noche está pesada?
Baby, sígueme, vámonos para allá.
¿Dónde que la noche está pesada?
A mi gata le gustó y ahora está juqueada. Baja la ventana, pa' que el humo salga. Los espíritus malos se espantan.
Todos los fines de semana, la luna me escolta de la oscuridad de la maldad.
Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida.
Salimos de noche, llegamos de día.
Mi nena cerca de
Mi nena cerca
mí.
de mí.
En verdad nunca importó lo que nadie decía.
La que pica spicy wasabi. Yo soy natural, wabi sabi.
Ella es como Don, yo soy Daddy. Este es un te paga tú a la Ferrari.
Como tú y yo no hay iguales. Colmillos afilados de metales. Vampiros sonando ahora para siempre. Somos inmortales. Y tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Tú eres el más que le mete.
Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Tú eres la más que le mete. ¿Dónde la noche está pesada?
Ey, yo con mi gato voy para allá.
¿Dónde la noche está pesada?
Con mi gato ya estoy enviciada. La vida no vuelve. Que el tiempo no hay que perder.
No soy el primero rey.
Quien tenga uno lo prende.
Si el ego no lo usas,
Harás que Dios se luzca.
si del amor abusas.
Es que el mismo te acepta. When you say you ride for me, ride for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. You said it for everything, everything. Ay, no matter whatever brings. Ay, ay. When you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, you said
Jordan. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4 hours sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill. I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, and now my homies talking to new. Hey, hey, phone ringing. Who is it? Hey, got no time. Slow wine. Move with it. Hey, one more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings. Ooh, let me tell you. I do it real life, I don't do it for the gram. And they holler from the moon to Miami. Them who understand me, real love's better than a Grammy. Used to wear the hand-me-downs, head to the toe. Now I'm sitting Gucci, making bread with the dough. I done slept in 50 King Louis beds all alone. When I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road. I got 9 lives, I already used 5. I've been living too fast, let me cruise by. New dudes with their new moves, do try. But I always think about you when I'm too new riches. Hey, and now my homies talking to new. Hey, phone ringing. Who is it? Hey, got no time. Slow wine. Move with it. Hey, one more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings. No matter.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly-Q dance. A pulses and ringing, a campfire chants. Of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottle inside. They peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Take my time to find my mind. Don't have time. Go back to zero. Wait for yesterday. No summer days, flowers waste. I'm on fire. Welcome to your life. Don't look the other way.
Our wheels of fortune run the course across the track. If only I could feel the warmth across my back. Didn't I treasure most? Didn't I wreck the most? Didn't I feel this close? Don't look the other way. Somewhere fall into the ocean. I'll be there on an Odyssey song. You might never lose to win.
a guide on my side. Remember when he sent you to me that night? You to me that night. Like a cop on a high. Cupid is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move or budge, I'll stand by you for life. All my life. When you die is when I die. I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these bills, but feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. When it's dark outside, you're always alive. This heart of mine was once cold as ice. The more I try, the more I open my mind. You find the genius hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Knowing that you're hard to break mine, so I won't do it. I saw baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. Times you was mad, I was overrun, no, I won't do it. Yeah, sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get it then. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. Some people get hurt and you can play pretend. Not me, I'm admit it. All of these hoes, one thing that's pretentious. And if I know one thing, then I know that it's us forever. Worse or better, no discussion. That's how I'm coming. When it's dark outside, you're always alive. This heart of mine was once cold as ice. The more I try, the more I open my mind. You find the genius hiding deep inside.
Today, some feelings are leaving, call her but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of the ain't seen it. Stop that, stop it please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all I